Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have a data download here. This is a very small data download. It's only 2 EZA units. It seems as though one is not going to be very impactful, and the other probably will be. We'll take a look. So we can start with Angel Golden Frieza, right? We got his details last night. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. If it is true, then this Angel Golden Frieza seems quite bad. Even after super attacking, a lot of times being only in the 300k defensive range, kills this guy on release in most major content that's going to be moving forward. I do think that this Frieza, no matter what, should be fairly effective in a lot of Super Battle Road stages, right? Most of the enemies you'll fight in a lot of his SBR stages, right? Like Revived Warrior, Full Power, stuff like that. A lot of these stages are against superclass enemies, so Frieza's going to be debuffing superclass enemies by 22%, which is good. So that would certainly help him with 300k-ish defense or whatever, if that's what you're going against, or that's what he's got. He could do damage, but I don't know. I feel like these days you really need to be able to take hits. We'll see what this guy is going to look like, but if we're talking about this guy strictly on a transformation boost team or something like that, I mean, do keep in mind that he doesn't have big bad bosses, which many of these other major transformation boost villains would. Baby, Demon King Piccolo, Cell, right? Boo, Frieza, most of those other villain characters with transformation boost are big bad bosses, so it's that could hurt this guy even there. And it's they want you to use him on Reps Universe 7, but he lowers superclass allies attack. Very weird. I don't know. He's on a lot of teams. He'll help in some spots, but this is not one of the top unit. This guy doesn't. This is a pre 7th anniversary EZA. It feels like this is not they expect you to go through red zone stages with this guy. No way. I just don't see it. And I'm assuming that we're going to get more red zone content, right? So it's right now, I've seen people say oh, well, once you beat one stage, you beat it, you don't have to go in multiple times, blah 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 blah. It's yeah, but there's going to be a lot more content at that level or above. You want characters to be able to handle themselves in red zone, or else they're definitely not going to handle themselves in whatever's coming next, right? You do want to keep that in mind. So I don't know, man. I'm not it. I thought his defense was going to be solid, right? Because it's he gets this, which is really good. I guess it's just they didn't give him 250 right here. 250 instead of the 150 would really help. He does have a fairly high defensive stat too. If we look at it, he's at it's nearly 13,000. That's good. But I don't know. This Frieza might not be the craziest. We'll see once he actually comes out. These units, of course, are coming out tomorrow night, right? So typical release time for them, which would be what, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 24 plus 9 hours, right? Or wait, did I do that wrong? Oh, whatever. It doesn't. This no, it said, hold on. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's in 29 hours. That's anyway, man. So TEQ Ginyu is getting his EZA. Now, there's a couple of things about this. Number one, it does feel a tad early for this unit to be getting their EZA, because it's now, Ginyu Force buffs could potentially be limited moving forward. We don't have a good standalone Goku Ginyu, so that, they could drop, that could be an LR or a Dokkan Fest by itself for sure. And then of course there's also, Captain Ginyu takes over Bulma's body in filler in the Frieza saga, and then Captain Ginyu also takes over Tagoma's body in Resurrection F in the anime. So either of those potential, Ginyu body exchange characters could come in the future. I guess technically in anime filler during the Frieza saga, you also get angel versions of the Ginyu Force. Oh, actually, they're actually around too during the PyCon part as well. So, maybe angel versions of the Ginyu Force, that would be good. More like characters for Otherworld Warriors would definitely be a good thing and not a bad thing, right? So let's go and take a look at what the Ginyu Force is doing here. So Ginyu Force category key 430% to stats. Okay, whatever. Greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. That is good. So they went from just greatly raise attack. Whew, okay. So additionals could get them extra defense. On their 18 key, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn and mega colossal damage, and then they raise extreme class allies attack for 1 turn. So, wow. Okay. Dude, if you double super with them, that's 250. Oh yeah, I'll be able to beat Broly easily. Okay, so I've been trying. I actually have not really been doing attempts lately. Trying to no item Broly with the Ginyu Force team. Specifically with that, I was just using specifically the Ginyu Force team. My best ever attempt, I made it to AGL Broly with like 3 health bars left. And AGL Broly supered this unit before their EZA, and they took, 400k from a super attack. Already, it's looking like that exact run, and I would have had it done now. That's crazy. Okay. Damn, I could have gotten it done before this unit came out, too. That is a bummer. Okay, so then 3 key, 59% attack and defense at the start of turn. That's brand new. All right, yeah, all they did was this buff and this buff before. Oh, boy. Yeah, oh, shit. All right, let's keep going. Oh, another 10% attack and defense per Ginyu Force category ally in the team. Extreme class allies, 30% attack and defense, and then Ginyu Force category ally, 29%. Is this the best free-to-play unit in the game? Wow. Because you're getting 59% defense here, 59% defense here, 59% defense here, then you're getting your 250% up here. Keep in mind, before their EZA, right? Remember, LR EZA's stats don't change, right? The only buff they were getting was just 50% before, right here. That's it. And it's like, this unit, I want to say, was in like a lot of rotations. I feel like I was seeing them between like 150 to 200-ish. Yeah, this is crazy. The Ginyu Force team is actually, wow. Yeah, I would have to. I think this is better than the physical LR Ginyu Force. I think so. Holy shit. Angel Golden Frieza was a sacrifice for Goat Ginyu. Holy hell. Yeah, because okay, I thought this was the best free-to-play unit in the game previously. The way this unit is so powerful and so cohesive. The thing you guys gotta understand about this Ginyu Force team too, right? Because I'm seeing so many complaints, so much talk about the Ginyu Force, oh, Ginyu's only on one team, he can't be the best. Well, number one, right now, the most difficult content in the game is geared around 200% leader skills. So if you're not at the very least on a full 170% lead, the team sucks. That's just how it goes, right? So already we're down to really only a handful of teams. People need to understand. We just had like a power shift for the first time in 5 years. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron came out in August of 2017 with, 170% leader skill buffs. Now in 2022, we've jumped up to 200%, right? So there's not really that many teams. I say this a lot, but the only character who I feel like you can make that case where, he's actually super versatile on a million different teams is Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's on half of the 200% teams, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but like not really other characters are, right? So this limited to one team doesn't really matter, and especially it doesn't matter because the Ginyu Force team is Planet Namek Saga, Ginyu Force, Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conqueror, Special Pose, Space Traveling Warrior. So any of those 6 teams, and obviously not including Joint Forces, that have legendary event missions, that have missions for Infinite Dragon Ball history, that have Super Battle Road stages, you just use this team. Like, you know, you're not using Frieza on Terrifying Conquerors right now. No, you're running full Ginyu Force. You're better off running this character over AGL LR full power Frieza. It's not even close. Of course you run this guy, right? Because it's like the other thing too is you'd say like the Ginyu Force characters have weak links. That's true. If you try and mash them together with typical, like, you know, premium characters, Cooler, Turles, Frieza, stuff like that. But if you're just running the Ginyu Force with the Ginyu Force, all this shit like Ginyu Force right here, damn it, it doesn't, none of these pop up with the buffs anymore. I gotta actually click the link, damn it. But like, you know, Ginyu Force is a bunch of attack, right? Loyalty, which a lot of these top Ginyu Force units have, like they're rocking damage reduction too, man. Like that's another reason a lot of these Ginyu Force characters can be so tanky now. Like, it's like this character, I mean, if you double super, I am immediately, as soon as I'm done recording this video, putting full additional on this character. Absolutely. Because you double super attack, this is like a floating character, right? Like, this is a floater. And they're going to be rocking at least 400k defense with a super attack, right? With 59%, 59%, and 59%. And then a 50% right here, they're at least 400k. They're probably higher because, you know, the Ginyu Force team is so cohesive. Berter and Jace are giving 60% support. The physical Ginyu Force is giving 30% support. The two Ginyus are giving 30% support, right? So it's like you're going to be over like 400k defense on a support unit that's giving 59%. Yeah, GG, man. This is probably the best free-to-play unit in the game. That's crazy. The Ginyu Force has the two best free-to-play units in the game. I mean, I love it. Yeah, like I got no problem with this. Just please, let's do this for other characters too, right? Like next time we drop a Raditz level character, can we make him as good as Ginyu? Like that would be pretty good, I think. I thought Videl when she released was the appropriate power level. So was Ginyu. I feel like PyCon has stood the test of time. So that's kind of like another lower hype character who has turned out well. But Raditz is, you know, kind of on that same level of like character, just not very hype, you know, kind of low level. And they made him bad compared, like, because when you drop Captain Ginyu or Videl as Dokkan Fest, they need to be as strong as they made them. Videl has aged very poorly, but she was that good on release. I will never, like, go back on that. Videl was ridiculous on release, right? But yeah, I mean, I can't complain because, like, I'm looking at this. They're already supporting, right? The only thing I would say, this doesn't matter for the Ginyu Force team, but the only thing I could say is that maybe it's a shame that they don't give key support, but the Ginyu Force literally does not need it at all. It's not an issue, right? But, like, maybe if you would just, for whatever reason, have this on just like a Terrifying Conqueror team, mostly like Frieza, Turles, Bojack, or something like that. You know, not giving key could be a bit of an issue, but that's it. Like, I like this. I like this a lot. They gave this unit a lot of defense because this character does not, what the Ginyu Force team needs, it's not like mega powerful offensive unit. They need characters that don't die, right? Raccoon and Goldo, Jason, Berter, AGL, Ginyu do it all themselves, but then, like, you know, when I'm going in red zone, like, AGL, Berter, and physical Raccoon are getting me killed every run, right? Whereas, like, now, like, this character is it's supporting the core units, but it's not letting you down defensively. This is how you build support units, man. You just pile them up with these defensive buffs and support. Because this unit is not here to do 10 million attack stats turn 1. It's here to make AGL Ginyu do 10 million attack stats turn 1, right? So, pretty good. Wow. Ah, damn. Alright, cool. So, yeah, Angel Golden Frieza is not looking too good. Like, a lot of 300k defensive stats and stuff like that just is not going to cut it. I think you'll get some use out of this guy, in particular in Super Battle Road stages, where this attack debuff of his can actually be meaningful. But, you know, in the toughest content at this Frieza, I don't know. This guy does not seem up to par to me with STR Ultimate Gohan, AGL Turles, or Evolution Blue Vegeta. I'll tell y'all, at the moment, I would probably argue AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta, I think, as the best EZA TUR. I think I'd probably put him 1. I would probably say Turles 2 and then Ultimate Gohan 3. But Ultimate Gohan it's with guard, he's the best EZA TUR. But if his guard is not up, then he's bad, basically, right? It's he Ultimate Gohan has a huge swing on any given turn. That's the thing with him. Whereas like Evolution Blue Vegeta, the thing about Evolution Blue Vegeta, he's very consistent in what he's doing. He can be very peak if he quadruples supers and gets a lot of defense. But like Turles has huge drop-offs without another like Turles or Big Bad Boss / Thirst for Conquest unit around, and then Ultimate Gohan, right? Blue Vegeta's more consistent than those other two. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This guy is crazy. This is just, keep in mind, we're getting this character just from here. This is not like an easy, it's just an easy area stage. And this is the best free-to-play unit in the game by far. Crazy, man. It's just nuts. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. Goat Ginyu. That's wild.